Hello, this is John from Currencies, and this is report number 335. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the euro dollar, both in the candlestick and the Kagi chart configuration. So here we go. First order here was a blue long at 138.54 up to 138.82 for a plus 28. Our long breakout at 139.11 was stopped out. Exit strategy on the dot was the black dot here that validated. And of course we didn't take that dot because of our breakout was contra to our breakout trade, and we didn't travel 40 pips or more in positive, so we didn't take that trade. Next one was a gray long at 137.97, and we got taken out on the dot in the opposite direction for a minus 30. Also had a black that validated at 137.69, and it went for a minus 2, both being stopped out by the red dot at 136.67, 137.67 to 137.36. Reason for the exit was a MACD cross for a plus 31. We had another red short, 137.56 down to 136.72 for a plus 34. Also, this gray was a plus 44. We had a gray long at 136.94 through 136.53 for a minus 41. Red dot validated. That dot also was stopped out from 136.53 up to 137.23 for a minus 70. We had a black short at 137.32. Was stopped out at 137.84 for a minus 52. Black short 137.48 through 137.63. MACD cross for a minus 15. Gray short 138.10 through 138.24. Blue dot validation. The blue went from 138.24 to 138.40. That was taken out by a MACD cross for a plus 16. Reversal at 138.05 to 137.45, or actually this one says, yeah, 138.05 through 138 or 137.45 for a minus 60. At a black long at 137.52 through 137.53, and that was a market stall for a plus 1. We had a red short at 137.55 down to 137.11. MACD cross, excuse me, that was a dot in the opposite direction. Gray dot for a plus 44. The gray dot at 137.11 to 136.77. That was a minus 34, and that was a MACD cross. We had a gray dot short at 138.04 down to 137.27 for a plus 80. Exit strategy was a MACD cross. Black short at 137.78 to a 137.85 for a minus 7. That was a market stall. Blue long at 137.97 to 137.37 for a minus 60. MACD cross exit, breakout at 137.37. And we were stopped out on that particular one for a minus 60. Also, we had a red that validated at 137.51 to 138.06 for a minus 55. And we had a reversal and a gray dot. Reversal validated at 138.78, the gray at 138.69. Both of them exiting on the dot in the opposite direction at 138.51 for a plus 26 and a plus 25. Our blue dot traveled only 3 pips, and we had a MACD cross exit for a plus 3. Our next blue dot at 138.85 up to 139.23. To 138.84 for a plus 29. Exit strategy there was a dot in the opposite direction. We're actually stopped out on the black dot for a minus 39 at 139.23 here. Black dot short at 138.93 down to 138.64 for a plus 29 MACD cross. Gray dot short at 139.22 all the way to 139.18 for a plus 4. In the middle here, obviously we went past our market stall situation of 30 pips, so we had plus or minus 30 pips in between here. Held on to a MACD cross for a plus 4. We had a gray dot short at 139.34. Down to 139.24, dot in the opposite direction for a plus 10. Our blue was actually stopped out at 139.09 for a minus 15. Dot in the opposite direction. Our gray went from 139.09 to 139.11 for a minus 2. And the reason, MACD cross. Black short, 139.17. Down to 139.13 for a plus 4, MACD cross, exit strategy. We had a reversal and a black dot. The reversal validated at 138.31, the black dot at 138.40. Both exiting at 138.95, dot in the opposite direction, black dot, for a plus 64 and a plus 54. The black short was a winner at 138.95 down to 138.79 for a plus 16 on the validation of the reversal. The reversal went from 138.79 to 138.50 for a plus 71. The gray short went from 139.50 to 140.12. We were actually stopped out for a minus 62. Blue dot long at 140.15 to 141.25 for a plus 115. Reversal dot. Reversal went from 141.25 to 141.87 for a minus 62. We had 41 trades, 19 losers, 22 winners for a 54% winning percentage and a total of 12 net pips for the 2 weeks. Now, without further ado, we're going to look at the Kagi chart. Our first order on the Kagi was a blue at 138.55, and we were stopped out at 138.15 for a minus 40. We had a black short, which was validated at 137.66. And taken out on a long candle at 136.98 for a plus 68. We had a gray at 137.02 and was stopped for a minus 42 at 136.60. We had a black short at 137.56 over to 137.62 for a minus 6. We had a black long at 137.55 over to 137.35 for a minus 20. Exit was MACD cross. We had a gray dot at 137.10 to 137.46. Was a long bar at a plus 36. We had a red short at 137.31 and down to 137.24, dot in the opposite direction for a plus 4. Black long at 137.27 to 137.72 for a plus 45. Market stall. We had a blue dot long at 137.81, went to 138.85 for a plus 105, and that was a long bar exit. We also had a breakout at 138.25 and exited at 138.85 for a plus 60. The gray short at 138.68 to 138.94 for a minus 26. Blue dot at 138.64 to 138.62. Exit was a MACD cross. And we had a blue long again at 138.62 up to 139.20 for a plus 58. Reason there was a MACD cross exit. We had a blue dot at 139.32 to 139.32, break even, dot short. 139.32 to 139.25 for a plus 7, dot in the opposite direction. Blue dot 139.25 to 139.13 for a minus 12. We had a dot in the opposite direction. We had a gray short at 139.13 to 139.20 for a minus 7, MACD cross. Gray dot short 139.19 down to 138.19, long bar closed for a plus 100. Black long 139.03 to 139.85 for a plus 82. We had a gray dot short at 14.000 up to 14.059 for a minus 59. And then our last trade was a short at 141.95 down to 141.82 for a plus 12, and our exit was a market stall. The Kagi had 21 trades, 9 losers, 12 winners for a 57% winning percentage and a total of 300 pips for the week. It was 21 trades, 9 losers, 12 winners, 57%, and 300 pips for the week. Okay, it's John from Currencies. Have a pip